I'm going to continue with where I was with Niven's example, um, and it's on page 214, and I looked it up. It is the 5th edition, Niven et al. And this is the Diophantine equation 999x minus 49y is equal to 5,000. So this is the part 2 video where I just take a little side root and I do the convergence for the continued fraction of 999 over 49, which is 20. And I want to draw these out wider. And it's 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and this is A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and A6. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is write out all the equations just because it's easier for me. So the first convergent is C0 over P0, which is equal to P0 over Q0, and this is A0 over 1. Then C1 is P1 over Q1, which is A0, A1 plus 1, divided by A1. Okay, and then I can continue on, and let's see if I have enough space all the way to the bottom. Of course, this gets pretty monotonous because these equations are all following the same pattern. But I like to do it this way because then I can just, it's easier to just fill them all in. That way you don't make any errors. Yes, it is true, you can memorize what the equation is, but I find it a lot more straightforward to just write them all out. And I know we're going all the way to C sub 6. Let's see if I have enough space. Yeah, I think I do. Let me first lay out how my space is doing for my lanes. Then I'll just lay out all of the convergence. Always go down. I'm sorry, that was a P. That was a P. And that was a Q. This is A5, Q4 plus Q3, P4, almost done. Okay, yeah. Being called by the fam to do other things. But I want to finish this video before, because that way I have the part 2 and the part 1. No, that's wrong. Q3 plus Q2. Okay, so now we just go through. Now, one way to catch yourself making mistakes is the convergents are roughly always going to be close to 20, which is your A0, right? So you start with 20 over 1, and then this next one is A0 times A1, which is 20 times 2, plus 1, divided by A1, which is 2. Yeah. So now you had 20 over 1, but now you have 41 over 2, which is close to 20 over 1. You're always going to be, this number is always going to be 20 point something, or maybe 19 point something, but never outside that range. Any one of these convergents. Okay, so then it gets pretty easy once you lay out all the equations. It's really kind of boring. But one thing that I like to do is fill out all the A's. Okay, so A2 and A3 are both 1. Then A4 and A6 are 2, but A5 is 1. So it's 2, 1, 2. That way I get my A's correctly from the beginning. Okay. Then now it really becomes fairly monotonous because my P1 is 41 and my P0 is 20. And then my Q1 is 2 and my Q0 is 1. So this is equal to 61 over 3. Yeah. Then as long as I have the nearest ones, I can fill them out pretty quickly. So 61 plus 41, then 3 and 2. So this is 102 over 5. Notice that it's about 20. Continues to be. Then this is 2 times 102 plus 61. So this is 204 and 61, which is 265. Right? And then this is 5 and this is 3. So this is 13. And now this is 265 plus 102. Now I'm going to show the equations. This is all that I'm filling in. And then it's 13 and 5. So this is 18 and this is 367. And then my final step is 367 plus 265 and then 18 and 13. Now this is 36 plus 13, which is 49. Sure enough, that's what we wanted. And then this is a bigger calculation. So 367 times 2, 1, 1, 7, and then 265. Nine. So there you have it. That is the continued fraction, and those are the convergents. Okay, and if I write them all out down here from my notes, Z0 is 20, and C1 is 41 over 2, and then C2 is 61 over 3, and then C3 is 102 over 5, C4 is 265 over 13, C5 is equal to 367 over 18, and then the final one is C6, which is 990 over 49. And of course, they're always arranged this way, I believe, with all the even ones and then all the odds. Okay, there you have it.